Is the federal government of Nigeria afraid of Bruce Fein, the American attorney of detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu? This is the question agitating the minds of many following the refusal of operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, to allow him access into the courtroom of Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, who sat on Kanu's case on Wednesday, November 10, 2021. It was the second straight time that the DSS operative denied Bruce Fein entry into the court, and this time Kanu's Nigerian lawyers could not take it anymore, forcing them to stage a walkout from the court. Kanu, who was brought into the courtroom around 9:52 a.m., had shortly after his case was called up, decried the refusal of security agents to allow some members of his legal team, especially Bruce Fein, to enter the courtroom. The IPOB leader told the court that Mr. Fein, who he said was handling a case for him in the US, was around to witness his trial. When asked by the judge if he was ready to conduct the proceedings himself in the absence of his lawyers, Kanu replied in the negative. Meanwhile, counsel to FG Mr. Mohammed Abubakar, who is the Director of Public Prosecution, urged the court to proceed with the trial in the absence of Kanu's lawyers. Abubakar told the court that ordinarily the matter was fixed for a hearing of an application that was filed by the defendant. He urged that since Kanu's lead counsel, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who was initially inside the courtroom, worked out with his team shortly before the arrival of the judge, his pending application should be deemed abandoned. In a short ruling, though Justice Nyako expressed her displeasure over the conduct of Kanu's lawyers, she also declined to dismiss the pending application and rather adjourned the case till January 19 and 20, 2022 for trial. From Lagos, this is Peace Olabuko, News Express Nigerian Television.